We got to fight that good fight, though, Joe. We got to fight that good fight. There's too much at risk.
There is too much at risk. I do think it all really depends on how successful Trump is in this 4 years that he has, and the structure that he sets up, and how he can kind of, if it really shows people that, hey, guess what, gay people aren't losing rights. Hey, guess what, women aren't losing rights. Hey, guess what, civil rights aren't being eroded. This is not what's happening, and then the whole country benefits if we see GDP go up, if we see,
I agree,
homelessness, joblessness go down. That would be amazing. If that happens, then maybe people could wake their mind up to the fact that you're not in this binary system, and that you really shouldn't be a part of a team. You should be a part of Team America. And Team America is like, we want the whole thing to be better. Everybody, all of us.
Wouldn't that be great?
It'd be amazing. It can be done.
And it can be done.
It can be done. Most people, I think, are reasonable, kind people. Most people.
Yes.
But I think people get trapped in ideologies. And California is one of the better examples of a place that's just trapped. You're either a Democrat or you're a fucking asshole. Like, that's how people look at it,
Oh, God.
That's how people look at it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that.
I'm a little bit more, again, I run a little bit more optimistic in the faith of my fellow Angelinos and Californians, that I think there's a real desire to make significant change. I really do. I'm hearing a lot of that, even from some of my most liberal friends. They want change.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can push people up to a point.
Yeah. Now, I do think the success of Trump is going to have a big influence on that. And so, especially in California, because, the majority is very leery, right?
Yeah.
And Los Angeles, very leery of that. And if he could do more of what he did that day at that press conference out on the Palisades, it would be great, because he did show a compassion. He did show a strength. He showed that what he cared about was the people getting back in their homes, and let's take care of them. He showed an impatience with the bureaucracy that was, they were spinning it, boy, the elected officials that day, and he was pushing back on it.
Yeah.
Very professionally, very nicely, but
he's
very
much
strongly.
better at handling people this time around. I think he sort of corrected a lot of the way he used to communicate with people, and he's much more even and measured.
Yeah.
It's much more effective.
I agree. I was impressed. And like I said earlier, he's a builder. He's a successful builder. And I would love him to give a little blueprint to the city of LA and say, here's the 10 things you need to do.
Yeah.
And it should only take, that's what we're doing. This new foundation I launched with a bunch of really smart thought leaders in industry have come together. We launched it yesterday just to go tackle problems. Don't tell me what the problem is without the solution. I just live by that. And there is a solution to every problem. It may not be the solution you want, but there's a solution out there, so work towards it.